Shavuot Tov, everybody. You are listening to Havdalah Happy Hour here on the Bethel Podcast Network and broadcasting live on the congregation's YouTube channel. I'm Ben.
I'm Jill.
I'm Emily.
And welcome back to another fun-filled week here at Bethel Congregation in Baltimore.
Oh, it's been fun-filled, kind of. Weird.
That natural getting back to like
yes,
the rhythm.
yeah, exactly.
Takes some time.
Yeah. It's, I feel like I've been so busy, but I don't feel like I'm getting a ton accomplished.
But also, I think because many people are away at the same time, like that also like messes with you.
Definitely. But we did have
Yes.
Island Shabbat, which was so fun.
I
I know it
love
feels
Island
like it's
Shabbat.
like 2 weeks ago, but still, it's on my mind.
What is time?
I wish it was
Island
warm.
Shabbat was amazing.
It was. Jill, I know that you brought something for
I
show and tell
did.
today.
I did. I brought my journal.
So I did have a question. Okay, so did you keep a diary in middle school? Did any of you?
No.
I mean, I had one like here and there.
Sammy sort of
here
did.
and there. Like I had one.
And what did you write in it?
Nothing.
Song lyrics?
Nothing.
Song lyrics about boys?
Yeah, exactly.
Is that what you wrote in it, Sammy?
Right.
Journals from middle school are like, I feel like a very...
I would have been too stressed out about
Specific
somebody
time.
reading it if it
Right.
actually had anything interesting.
Right. So,
I don't know.
So it's just pretty.
What would you call that color?
Mustard.
Well, I was exactly going
Mustard.
to also call it mustard.
And it came with this little like card, like a guide to your journal.
How to journal.
Talking about like here, I want to show you all. It's like my year in pixels. So like I have like 6 different like feelings.
Let's see this card.
It's like color coded.
Yes. And
Oh, it's like when people do like weather blankets. Like
Yes,
every
that's
day
exactly
they do
right.
a color.
That
And
was
that's
a weather
so
blanket.
Oh, this is kind of cool. So like if the temperature is a certain temperature, you do a row in a certain color.
So like if it's between 90 and 100, which it doesn't get here, but like in Arizona and other places, you do like a deep red. And if it's between 80 and 89, then you do like a slightly
and
less.
some people are
and,
even
like,
more
getting-
specific with like 80 to 83, like in places where the temperatures
What is
fluctuate.
the purpose of
And then
this?
at the end of the
year,
you have
it
a
looks
huge
cool.
blanket that's like has a million different colors, and it
Are
shows
you
like
knitting this blanket?
yes, or crochet. Like when it's hot, it's like a lot of red, and when it's cold, it's a lot of blue.
I mean, not
That's dumb
me,
to me.
but I've seen
Right.
there are
anyway,
reels.
that's my year in pixels.
Okay.
So far, you can see I've been happy a lot. And then like every day, like I have like habit
You
trackers.
have mood rings for that. Why do you
I
need
know.
a journal?
And like
for
I have 6 habits that I'm trying to do a lot. And you'll be proud. One of them is to make sure that I say Modeh Ani every morning when I wake up, which I don't always remember, but now I've remembered 12
It's
out
such
of
an
13.
instinct for me.
I know, but it wasn't for me growing up and everything. So I'm trying to get it to be an instinct to me. To go to the gym, to read, to take my vitamins, to cook dinner, and to journal. And I've read every day so far. And then
So
I
that
just
keeps
put-
you like accountable
Yes,
for
and I
each of
just
those
put
things.
some like
That's
bullet
great.
points of my days. So this is my journal. It was exorbitantly, stupidly expensive. I admit it. But if I stick with it,
It lasts the whole
it
year.
lasts the whole
Gotta
year.
get your money's worth.
Got to get your money's worth. When you
Okay.
right.
So you start January 1st
I
with
started
that?
January 1st. It came in the mail January 2nd, so I backtracked a day.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I
You don't
get
want to
that.
lose a day.
Don't want to lose a day. And I will say, I've already, on January 13th, I've already finished one whole book this year.
What book was that?
It's called Queen Charlotte. It was from the Bridgerton
Oh
series.
my God.
I'm not surprised you read that fast.
Fast.
Totally.
First, I got it
Is
on
it like the
audiobook, and I
same-
decided I didn't want to.
Is it the same as the series of Queen
Very-
Charlotte?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's close. It's
And
very
Jill,
close.
in your expert opinion, how historically accurate is this novel and
I don't
TV
think it's.
series?
I don't think it's at all.
It's fun.
Yeah, me
It's
either.
fun. Not at all. But it is fun. So
Hmm.
that's all.
I'm surprised that neither of you kept a journal in your younger years.
I definitely like had it wasn't even like it wasn't fancy like that. It was like a spiral notebook.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I didn't really write anything in it or didn't end up writing anything. What I did more was I would get like teen magazines and stuff, and I would cut out pictures of things that were interesting and like glue them in there.
That's actually a phenomenon right now. It's I can't think of what it's called.
What,
but
the childhood is the phenomenon?
junk journaling. Yes,
Oh.
yes.
I didn't do it for very long.
Looked right at you because I thought you were the person that told me that. It is a phenomenon right now.
I didn't do it very long, but I did it for a little while, and then I stopped and threw it away probably.
Yeah.
Definitely at some point.
When I was a senior in high school, I took an English class that was all about romantic literature, and our teacher had us keep a love journal.
Ooh.
Oh, interesting.
And yeah, it was very interesting.
Bet they
And
couldn't do that these days.
I think it's somewhere in my parents' basement.
I mean,
Oh my
that
gosh,
would,
I'd be
that
so
would be
curious.
an amazing find. So.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I got the black and white version. They do make a color version, but I figured if I was ever like bored, I could just color. You know,
It colored in. You could
Right.
bring colored pencils to meetings.
yes, I
color
could.
it in.
Yeah,
Stop it.
or like I don't know, like I have a whole thing of markers from Zentangle stuff, and it would be fun to make.
So
it
fun.
Remember the scented markers?
Yes,
Oh,
I loved them. I used to use them in my classroom when I was a teacher.
And gel pens on
Mhm.
black paper. And
I remember that. That was a vibe.
totally.
Those milky pens.
Yes.
Yeah, but I loved to color. I have because of Zentangle. I have probably 1,000 colored pencils. I have 1,000 markers, and it would be pretty to make this. I thought I would make it my own instead of having someone else's.
We'll
That's
see how
fun.
long it lasts.
We'll get back to you in December, gang.
We'll see how accountable Jill was to her
Right.
journaling. Are you going to bring it on trips and stuff with
Yes,
you?
I'm going to Bethany this weekend, and I already packed up my markers to take. And yep,
How exciting. All right.
All right.
Yep.
Good stuff.
What else, gang?
So I didn't get a journal, but I did get something else kind of fun that I ordered for myself on Amazon. Because you know how when you're on Facebook and you get a reel that you watch and then you just get like a whole bunch of related reels until
Yes.
Yeah,
you feel like you have to buy the product?
yes,
Sure.
something's being delivered today. As a matter of
So
fact.
have you heard of super cubes?
No, what's a super cute?
No,
Okay.
but I am
But,
sure
we're
that they're
gonna
going to
find out
pop
about
up on
them
my
later.
Facebook
Now
now.
you are going to
Super
get ads.
cubes. Let's see. How long it
Okay,
takes.
so it's a product that
Go.
was like it was invented by a mom, and it like what is it called? Like passed on Shark Tank, or it like is
Oh, they didn't take
Rejected.
it on.
they did sponsor it on Shark Tank or whatever it was. It was like on Shark Tank, and when you make food and you have like a ton of leftovers or you prep in advance, you pour it into these molds that are cubes, and then you freeze it.
Oh, soup. SOUPER. Cube.
Super.
Yes, I've seen them. I don't know why Shark Tank passed on them, but
But
No,
it's
no,
only
they-
for soup.
oh, they bought them.
That's
Shark
what I
Tank
meant.
did it.
I've never watched
okay,
Shark
I thought you
Tank,
said,
but, like-
I love Shark
Like
Tank.
the product passed,
I
like
was
it
not
passed
into
the
it.
test or whatever. So the reason I was excited is because I don't eat a lot of the same foods as the rest of the people in my household,
And why is that, Emily?
because I like to eat more protein and produce, and they like to eat a lot of carbohydrates and dairy. And so when I make something, there's always a ton of leftovers, and I don't necessarily want to eat the exact same thing for the entire week.
Uh-huh.
So I bought
fine with it.
this, and I'm excited because I've already made a couple of things that I've like frozen, and then once it's frozen in that shape, it's easy to pop it out and put it in a Ziploc, and it's already portioned in 1 cup sizes, and then you can just heat it up. And so like I can
That's pretty
have,
cool.
I made like 8 cups worth of plov, which
Of what?
is delicious.
Plov
Plov
is a wonderful.
is a dish where it's rice
It's from the
and,
Caucasus Mountains.
and beet.
Who?
In like what we call Bukharia.
Uh-huh.
It's-
in those areas.
It's rice and beef and carrots and
It's
garlic
not
and
beef,
onions.
It's traditional with oxtail.
Okay.
It's very good.
Or lamb, but it's like I use like cube beef and I cook it in my in my instant pot, and it's delicious.
It's
Okay.
very good. Plov is really good.
What seasonings go in
correctly.
it?
Like cumin and salt and garlic.
Mm-hmm.
It's delicious.
So you can put that in your super cubes.
Yeah, so then I had like a little bit that I had for that meal, and then I had
Keeping saying super cube so it pops up
Yeah.
as one of my
I have like
Yes.
8 cups of it now in my freezer that I can heat up, and it only takes a few minutes because I'm okay with leftovers. And then on Shabbat, I make chicken, and my kids will not eat it reheated. It's the
Oh,
one
yes,
day a
I
week
do
they'll
know
eat
that
chicken,
about
and they
them.
will not eat it reheated.
Yeah.
So I usually pull it off the bones because I like we all like thighs, except my
Chicken
husband.
salad.
So I was like just having it like pulled off in the freezer in Ziplocs, and that's a little bit harder to deal with. So I'm excited. This will be my first Shabbat with it. I'll just like throw it in the cubes and see how much easier it'll be to reheat it.
All right.
So now that I've done an ad for them, maybe they will become a sponsor. I don't know. I've done plav, and I've done some like plain rice that I've like frozen in little batches.
Oh, that's interesting.
So that'll be
So
easy to
far-
reheat.
So far, nothing has come up. No super cubes.
And then last night I made a bunch of meatballs that I froze in little
Sweet and sour.
cubes. No, with tomato sauce. And we'll see. It'll
Lindsay's
be
sweet and
nice.
sour meatballs.
they're
Can we
like
just
no.
take a minute
Yes,
to
I know.
appreciate how
I know.
delicious they are.
I know.
And
Actually-
how much
So
I think
good.
about them often.
What I
Mhm.
did
They're so good.
is I made the meatballs kind of more plain. And then at Trader Joe's, there was a 3-pack of different flavored par of Italian tomato sauces. And I poured different flavors into the different
Oh.
cubes. So I have 2 cubes with each of the 3 flavors.
Oh, that's interesting. I made something
So.
really cool the other night that I saw on like Facebook Reels. Like this Asian chef comes up a lot with his son. It's very cute.
Adorable.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
seen
yeah.
that.
Very cute.
Now, clearly, they cook with pork all the time, which clearly I'm not cooking the same. But I substituted for ground chicken breasts or ground chicken.
Yeah.
And it's like in these little ramekins. They did it in these little round ramekins with dumpling wrappers. I put it.
This is the deconstructed soup dumpling.
Mhm.
Sounds amazing.
Instead of that, I put it in a pie dish, like a big pie dish, because it was for David and me. And I first, I know I'm such a teacher. So I spray the bottom with Pam, and then I put a layer of the dumplings, and then this like mixture of the ground chicken breast and scallions
It's like a
and
slaw.
and coleslaw mix,
Yeah.
and I throw it all in and I mix it all together, and I put rice wine vinegar and soy sauce and tons of different like Asian
Yum.
sauces, and then I layer it, and then I put another layer of dumplings, and then another layer of the meat. It was like an Asian lasagna kind of thing, and I poured vegetable broth just to kind of like so it's a little bit, and then
A little soupy.
it's so good. And I made it twice, once this
Sounds
week and
so
once last
good.
week. I'll find the recipe and I'll send
Also,
it to you.
kudos to Jill for actually saving a recipe from Instagram and actually
Use
making
it, yes, instead of like the thousands
That's
of
like,
other ones.
You could look at mine and
Right.
see like thousands of recipes that I've not even.
But I'm so sick
attempted.
of making the same things over and over again that I'm trying to
Well,
find.
here's some inspo for
that
you.
sounds delicious, though.
It's really good.
I
send it to you.
recommend trying a lot of Persian food in solidarity with our brothers and sisters in Iran who are trying to overthrow the Ayatollah.
Which I would say plav is, by the way.
Sort of. Like
Close.
Iranian adjacent.
Yeah. Okay.
I would say.
But continue.
Yeah. No, it's a nice way. I mean, there's so little we can do from here to be supportive. And I feel like that's one way to show
yes.
solidarity is by eating their delicious food.
It is. That's a whole nother topic of angst
Well, yeah.
and annoyance almost.
Well, yes. I think we're all annoyed because all of the people who have spent the last 3 years talking about the evils of,
No Jews, no news.
That's right.
Where were you all at the Golden Globes? Mark Ruffalo
Well, what's funny
and
is
Hannah Einbinder.
He gave an interview afterwards.
Did he
And
mention
he did
it?
not mention it once, but he did say about our war with Venezuela. Like, we're not in a war with Venezuela.
no,
the people of
we're
Venezuela
not.
are super happy,
Correct.
by the way.
Correct.
And we're not in the middle of a armed conflict with
No,
them. That
we're
did not
not.
occur. There's no war with Venezuela, Mark Ruffalo. I don't know what news you're reading. I think it comes from your imagination land that you live in.
and like all the people that got up there to free Palestine last year with their little red hand pins.
Yeah, the linchpins, I call them.
Where were you on Sunday? Where
I think
were
that
you?
The toll is now high in Iran for the number of protesters that have been killed by the regime.
20,000?
I don't think it's that high yet, but I think it's pretty high.
Maybe it was 12,000. I remember
maybe.
seeing it
It's-
too.
It was
it's
going
bad. It's very bad. And yeah, I mean, all of those people, and not just celebrities, who, by the way, are not politicians and should really not talk about it. I mean, their job is just entertain people, and they're not even that good at that.
They're
be
not.
honest.
They're not. I was so glad that Hannah Einbinder lost.
And
Because she was the main one last year that got up and said something,
Yeah.
and she's Jewish, and it
no, well,
infuriates me.
There's an interesting question about that from a halakhic standpoint, but we won't get into that.
Okay.
But like on the college campuses, not a word.
Not a word.
Not a word for all of these people that have been killed. And I mean, like, what was it? Last month or what was it? December was all the No Kings rallies.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And now we're supposed to be supporting a dictator and the Ayatollah.
Right.
Like,
Right.
what the hell kind of what?
Right.
Please explain to me how you're anti-fascism when Islamic extremism is just a form of fascism, and Nicolas Maduro is a fascist. I don't.
No, they're more
understand it.
concerned with the outfits the 3 different outfits that he wore when he was
Yes.
his Nike Tech Fleece or
Yes,
whatever. Like people are
yes.
obsessed with his outfits, which is hilarious.
I
It's
do not
insane.
understand it. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me.
And
And,
then
look,
what's-
the people of Iran, by the way, have tried to do this multiple times
They
over
have.
the past 7 years,
Do you-
70 years.
Do you honestly think that it's possible?
Yes, I do. I think this is the closest, and I think it is possible. I think now because.
I mean, I wanted to. Like, I'm all in.
Because
Like,
of what happened in the summertime with the military action, and the regime is now seen both internally and externally as weak, which it is weak. And now, of course, that doesn't mean that they cannot kill protesters, which that's like the easiest thing to do for a regime like Iran. But I do think it's possible, and I'm praying every day.
how does it happen? How does it get overturned?
I mean,
Syria happened in Syria, right?
Happened.
Didn't it
Well,
happen-
Yeah, it happened in Syria.
But
It definitely
Iran's
happened.
bigger than Syria.
Iran is bigger than Syria, but look at those videos that we're seeing from Iran are very encouraging to me. I mean, it's not. This is.
Do you
not
think it
like
can
a
happen
small
now?
protest. I think it can happen now. I'm praying every day for it to happen.
I think about that lion on the flag all the time.
I know. I would love to see it come back.
I think
I'm
about it all the
excited
time.
for it. And I mean,
And I like how this is a very human cause.
human schmuman. I mean, the only people that are supporting this are Jewish people.
Right.
Because
Which-
we know what that's like.
Right.
And the Jewish people and the people of Iran have always had a strong connection. Before the revolution, before the Ayatollahs came to power, Israel and Iran had very nice relations, and Iran was a very modern Western country.
Well, maybe one day in our lifetime we will see that happen again.
Please God, from your mouth to God's ears.
Yes.
Be a Purim miracle.
It would be a beautiful thing to see.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish them much success, and I pray every day
Every day.
that
All right.
that we can see the change. But of course, everybody else has to blame the Jews for it. Right? And
Well,
the Jews,
of
Israel,
course.
this is all about Israel.
I've seen a really funny meme. There's this guy, and it's not a meme; it's a reel, I guess. Showing my age, and
I do the same thing.
It's like a young guy wearing a kippah, and he's watching the news, like, okay, it's not the Jews' fault yet.
Uh-huh.
Not yet.
It's coming.
Not yet. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. Oh, damn it. There it is.
But
It's about the Jews.
audacity of liberal white people to strip away the agency of the voices of Iran is shameful. And contrary to what they preach, they claim to preach, or what they claim to believe, and crazy to me.
Yeah.
Just insane to me.
And then even in this country, this is not a political statement. Like what's happening in Minneapolis, like it's insane. What's happening, and like the arguments and the people that are trying to prove this happened and that didn't happen and this did happen. I don't understand. Like
I saw a video last night during my doom scrolling, and it was from a State of the Union that President Bush gave.
miss that guy.
I actually do miss that guy. I mean, but here's the thing. In the video, it was the State of the Union where he had lost the House, and Nancy Pelosi had been elected Speaker of the House. And he said, he's like, I am privileged and honored to be the first president to begin the State of the Union with the words, Madam Speaker. And it was such a
Human thing.
little thing
Respectful.
to say. But politics in this country used to be like that. And I saw a bunch of other ones because I think once you watch one, you're going to watch
all of that.
examples of it.
Super cubes.
Bush used to call Bill Clinton during his second term a couple times a year just to hash things out and talk things out, and didn't always agree on things. But
There was
Right.
respect.
there was respect. There was fundamental respect.
Well, I
for-
know
for
that the
things like that.
Obamas and the elder Bushes shared a very close relationship, which is so that wouldn't happen now. Like,
That's what I was watching these videos and I was very sad because like I remember that.
yeah.
And I there was a time when even if you disagreed, you could still,
Be in the same
you
room.
could still be in the same room with people and not, and actually have discussions about things and not just like walk away or, shut down the conversation. Once you have a difference of opinion, over. That's it.
Right.
It's crazy to me. And it's
It
just
is.
like, this is
I
not
don't
what
get it.
this
Yeah.
country was founded on. The sharing of ideas and the idea that, even if you didn't agree on things, living in a democracy, an American democracy, can be beautiful and respectful.
Yeah, I've been
Right now, everybody is terrible.
terrible.
Yeah.
And again, like I've lived in this country under presidents that I have not voted for.
Yeah, we all have.
Fine. I don't have a problem. Like it's still my president. Like I don't have to like
Right.
it's
and,
still, but now it seems so much more divisive than it's ever been before.
It's very sad. And so here we have the people of Iran who are fighting in the streets, literally to overthrow an actual
Putting their
honest to God-
lives
actual
on the
honest
line.
to God, brutal dictatorship
Right.
under Islamic extremists. Like that's the other thing that really bothers me is that people are throwing around words like fascism or genocide or things like that.
This is
And
literally
it's crazy to me and offensive because those words actually have meaning. And to the people of Iran, they have real, honest to God meaning.
Yeah.
And it's not just, screaming in the street. I mean, they're fighting for their lives. Like, and for people to minimalize that and blame the Jews and also just not take it as seriously and pretend that because it doesn't suit your agenda, that it's not merited,
Right.
it's not meriting support is shameful.
Agree.
All right, I think it's that time, guys.
It is that time.
Yes, because yes.
Ben, would you like to continue on with your
Yes.
Shonda of the
Well,
week?
that really
Blessing
was my
and
shonda.
Shonda.
I know.
Honestly,
Yes, I know.
Was that.
I know. I think that would
What's
probably
your
be
blessing?
a lot of
Although a
ours.
lady today did cut me off, as you know, many of my shondas are traffic related, and I don't understand why people just can't stay in the lane that they're supposed to be in.
Not
You
complicated.
can't be in a turn lane only, and then you can't be in the next lane and then decide you want to turn at the last minute. You can't do that. That is not legal in this country, and yet
They do it.
they do it all the time.
What's your blessing?
My blessing should be, the people of Iran, that they are overthrowing the Ayatollah because
That's-
that
please,
needs
God,
to
let that
happen.
happen.
That's, would be the best blessing.
Mm-hmm.
And just that they finally have the they've decided that now is the time to do that. And that's a blessing. And I am fully supportive of it.
Okay.
All right. Em?
I would say that my blessing is our puppy Vanilla. She's so sweet and so cute. She hops like a kangaroo and she's likes to get on her back feet and give me hugs.
cute.
And that is the only reason that I still tolerate the fact that she is slower to potty training than I would like. But she's the sweetest little thing. So she's our blessing. My Shonda. So the other day I wasn't feeling super great and my husband picked me up my one drink that I get from Starbucks because I'm not a coffee drinker. I'm not
What is
really a
it?
tea drinker. So it's called a medicine ball. It's not actually on the menu, but it's a honey citrus mint tea.
Ben?
I'm
Let's
intrigued.
go. Ben?
And
I think
I
we
don't
need to
love
go.
Starbucks.
I
as
know,
a
but
don't-
I
company.
like
Oh,
honey
well,
and I like citrus and I like
all
mint.
those things.
And it's really, really good.
Hot tea?
Yes, except here's my
I'm
Shonda.
trying to like hot
He
tea. by the way.
doesn't. It doesn't take that long to get from Starbucks to our house. It's
No,
very close.
It's a mile and a
By
quarter.
the time it got home, it wasn't hot. It was lukewarm at best.
Gotta
so
get
I was-
like a thermos.
You got to
I
get
was
one of these.
So disappointed.
Couldn't you heat it in the microwave?
It says on the container, "Do not put in the microwave."
Emily.
I follow rules.
You know how many times I put those Starbucks cups in them? I like my coffee boiling and my tea boiling.
Yeah, it was.
Ben, we need to try it.
That was the disappointment, but it's very good, and I only really get it when I'm not feeling great or when I'm traveling and it's at the airport.
And you can just like order it. You order a medicine ball. You have to wink.
And they know what it is: honey, citrus.
Is that the
mint
red
Have
or
you
the
ever
white?
had what they call a Gogol Mogul?
No, what's
From
that?
Starbucks?
No, not from
Oh.
Starbucks. This is a home remedy from Eastern Europe, in Eastern European Jewish communities. That
Then I'm
involves
sure it involves like a
egg
raw
white.
egg.
Yeah, egg yolks, sugar, and something else.
Nope, haven't
and
tried
it's really
that.
good for a sore throat.
Okay.
Okay.
But I'm going to get us medicine balls.
All right, I'll try it.
Okay.
But I'm
It's,
not going to pay for it.
No, I'll pay for it. I got you. Okay. My blessing. I'll start with my shonda. My shonda is going back to the Golden Globes and
The dumb people
who don't understand
world politics.
Yes, and are so quick to support a cause that is terrorist
Yes.
without knowing what they're doing, and then not supporting people
Yes.
who are literally fighting for the entire freedom of the people of a country.
Obscene.
So, okay.
It is
My
obscene.
blessing is two things. The mayor of Minneapolis, Jacob Fry, is very handsome, and I'm liking watching him on television.
Oh, I have
He's
not
Jewish,
seen it.
I believe, also.
I don't know.
Very handsome. And
All right.
my real blessing, and no offense,
was the fake-
David,
the
because
fake
that was my
blessing.
fake
Was
one.
the
No,
handsome mayor
and
of
this is like no offense to David because he's my guy, and I love David the most.
I also want to take
David's
a
my
minute
guy,
to say
not
how
Jacob
much I
Fry.
love David Suffel.
I know, he's so great. He's so nice. So my blessing is last night I went to dinner with my high school girlfriends, and all 8 of us went, and we had so much fun, and it just feels good to
be with your people.
be with your people,
Yeah.
and we don't do it often enough. But the good news is we picked dates for like the next couple of months. So like we're like going to be together. I'm
Smart.
going to see them January 30th, and then another day that week. So it's just important. And we've been friends, a lot of us, since we were 5 years old, and now we're in our 50s, turning
Wow.
55 this year.
Ken
That's-
O'Hara, you watch it
that's
to
a-
120.
That's, it's a blessing. So
It is a blessing.
hey, girls.
Very nice.
Not that any
So
of you
nice.
watch, but maybe you will this week, and you'll be surprised.
All right. Well, that I think is going to do it for us this evening. Cue up that music there, Sammy.
He's queuing.
She's working on it. There it is.
There we are. You have been listening to Havdalah Happy Hour here on the Bethel Podcast Network. You can go to find all of our shows wherever you go to listen to your favorite podcasts or on the Congregation's YouTube channel. Please remember to follow us on all of our social media platforms, including but not limited to Facebook and Instagram. You just search Bethel also. Thanks so much for listening. Shavua Tov and Free Iran.
Shavua Tov
Shavua
and
Tov.
free Iran.